Good morning, everybody. I am so sorry I look so tired. My hair's not brushed and I sound terrible. Now, it's because I worked all week and I was going to sleep in today, but as you can tell by the title of the video, my new horse was supposed to arrive this afternoon. I just got a message they're about a half hour away, 45 minutes away. So, I'm going to get these guys fed. When the horse gets here, I'll kind of let you guys know my plan of what's going on, what breed, what age, and my plan for this horse. I just fed all of my horses and my grandma's ponies. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. How are you? So these guys are fed. They should probably be about halfway done when that horse gets here. Just getting everything set up. I probably won't be able to film when it arrives because everybody else is still sleeping. Luckies. So I will film once the hauler leaves, maybe. These are those same people that delivered me Kamani 2 years ago. And they're like, well, do you want to come and get the horse for free? Or do you want, we can work out a hauling fee. And gas prices are outrageous. So I'm like, all right, let's work out a hauling fee and then go from there. So we worked out a hauling fee. Way more expensive than when I hauled Kamani, but I get it with gas prices. I completely understand. And it already has a previous name, but I'm 100% changing that name. I think they know something's coming. Oh. Water and hay set up. They just finished their breakfast. It's here! Let's go grab the horse. Okay, so definitely not halter broke by my standard. Everybody's got a different standard, but very pushy, on top of you, doesn't want the halter being taken off, doesn't want her ears being touched. Very jumpy, pushed me out of the way coming out of the trailer. I guess that's the second time she's ever been tied, and the second time ever being on a trailer. Her legs are a little beat up. It was a longer trip, so she might have pawed and kicked up a little bit. She's got a bump on her jaw, a little bit tender and sore. Maybe she pulled back. Who knows? In the trailer. What is that, Abby's? Is that the babies? So yeah. Definitely get her to where she's a little bit more handled and get her to a vet. Have that lump on her chin looked at. And just get her shots and everything when she gets a little bit more handled. Yeah. That's alright, man. She's tiny, though. Like, I have not been around a baby for a long time, so I forgot how little these little yearlings are. So it is a filly. She is a yearling. She is 1/4 paint, 1/4 Arabian, and half Appaloosa, from what I was told. I will pop in a picture of Mom and Dad. She is a resale project. Plan on keeping her for a year and a half. Getting her started under saddle, getting some really good manners, and then selling her. I told myself the only way I would keep her is if I sold Avalon. I don't want more than 2 personal horses right now. So this is a training filly. Avalon seems to really like her. I'm going to let her just be in here for a little bit, calm down, decompress. She's got food and water. Let her eat and settle down. Hi, lady. You need a lot of manners. Definitely getting her a rope halter, 1000%. Because the nylon halter she was in, just straight up pushing through me, pulling through me. Very jumpy. So, Avalon is very interested. Then I want to come in later with a rope halter and just practice touching her all over. Just do some basic stuff. A little bit of backing when I add pressure on the halter, and looks like she's got a cut on her chin. Might have pulled back in the trailer. I personally wouldn't have tied her if that was only her second time being tied, but everybody does things differently with horses. That's fine. Definitely just want to practice kind of getting her, hey, back up when I add some pressure on you, and see how she does with me touching her all over. Give her a good brush maybe, and that'll be like just day one, and then the real work will start maybe tomorrow when she's decompressed a little bit. And I plan on putting her in with these guys this afternoon. That depends on how things go. There was no squealing, kicking, striking, or anything, so I think we should be good. But I definitely love to keep younger horses in with other horses. They get taught a lot of manners, and she was in with some other horses, so at her old home, which is great. She's, you know, not been like isolated. So I'm happy that she's gonna have the ponies and my girls. And it's a big enough area. There's 2 water troughs in their pasture. Avalon really wants to say hi. But this is a big enough pasture for all of them. They all run and buck and play in there all the time, so. Avalon. What are you doing? No! God, that's one thing I hate about Avalon. I hate that she does that. Sticks her head through the fence like that. So her current name is Nilly. And I'm definitely changing that. If you guys have any name suggestions, comment down below. Okay, why are you eating weeds when there's perfectly good hay right there? You guys missed it. Kamani was kind of showing her who's boss. And then she came over and started playing in the water. Why are you eating spiky weeds? You're so weird. This afternoon, I'll just do some basic candling. Try to do some grooming with her, and then put her in with the others. Because she is a little bit pushy on the ground. So I think putting her in with Kamani is definitely going to help. She definitely is a sweetie. Yeah. She was definitely a sweetie. Oof. Did not like those ears touched. Ooh, don't touch my ears, she said. Yeah, don't touch my ears, she says. Yeah, that's your halter. I'm going to go get you a rope halter. And that's Kamani's lead rope. Alright, I just made a trip to town. I was going to film, but ended up getting a phone call from a friend wanting to know about Nilly. So, got stuck on the phone. Anyway, I got her some dewormer, which is going to be interesting because she doesn't have very much handling, but the vet did say, and let's get her dewormed, so we're going to attempt that. Got her the closest thing we had to Draw It Out gel. We have a really small town, so we don't have a few of those big name brands. So we have Durvet Epsom Salt Poultice. It's for hoof packing, abscesses, bruising, liniment for muscles and legs, joint soreness, and swelling, which is the swelling and soreness. That was actually $14 for a 20 ounce, which that's not bad. Normally, well, you horse people know, we normally pay a lot more for that. Some gloves. I got a halter, a lead rope, and another lead rope because the lead ropes that come on the rope halters are never long enough. So I got a lead rope here. Got her, although Kamani's blue, I was gonna get her purple, but I'm like, yeah. I got her like a multi-blue color. And I just don't really care for the lead ropes that come on the rope halters. I don't care for them. I kind of like a thicker with a snap. It's just what I like. I need to think of a name, guys. I have about 3 ideas, but I'm not sure if any of them are going to fit her. So let me know if you have a name idea for Nilly, because I don't like that. Hi! I whisked your nickering at me. Hello! Oh, I know, I scary person, huh? Yeah. Alright, so I don't want to come in here first thing, grab her, and shove a syringe down her mouth for the first time. I would prefer her to approach me if she will. If not, I'll approach her. I want to catch her, bring her over, rub on her a little bit first, maybe ask her to back up a few steps, then kind of play with her mouth, see how she handles that, and go from there. Alright, so I was trying to play a little bit of advance and retreat. Try to get her to look at me and maybe stop when she does, when she acknowledges me, and then walk forward when she kind of looks away. So right here I was just trying to looking at her butt and over leaning a little bit because she was looking at me to see if she would move her hindquarters. Of course she doesn't know that. It was perfectly fine, just playing around. So here I'm following her and she looked at me, so I backed off a little bit and she comes into me a little bit more and then she turns and leaves. So I just kind of block her a little bit, and I love this here. She lets me just right up to her after she turned and faced me. She's a little jumpy and skittish, but she is a baby, so expect it. And you'll notice when I do get the halter halfway on, she tries to leave. I just put my hand under her chin and she stayed, and then she kind of almost hits me in the face a few times when I'm trying to halter her. But those are all things we can work on. So yeah, she did pretty good. You know, this is pretty much all we did for day one. And we did a little bit of handling and backing that you guys will see in part 2, and then we introduced her to the other horses in part 2. So you can see she's jumpy here, and I think that's because she's probably never had a rope halter on, so she's probably never seen 2 hands up by her face at once and it being tied and it flinging around the tail end of the halter. That's okay, I just stick with her, just give her a little bit of time, take my time. And right there, she just like, well, I'm done with this, and kind of almost hits me in the face. I just move her head back, love on her, and that's that. Good girl. Oh, good girl. You're so pretty. Oh, we're over here. We're right here for a minute, okay? Yeah. Oh my, I know. You want to be with your friends, huh? Alright, let's just stay here for a second. Alright. Back up. Yeah, good job. Nope. I'm over here. I'm over here. There you go. You're a little bit pushy, lady. You're a little pushy. You know that? Just a little bit. Alright. Good girl. Very good job. Yeah. Oh no. Nasty stuff, huh? Good girl. Alright. Oh, I know. That wasn't so bad, was it? So it actually looks like the swelling on her jaw already went way down on its own. I haven't applied anything yet. I just got home. So I don't think I'm going to apply anything. Maybe she had just bumped it prior to getting out. I don't know. But I'm not going to apply it because she doesn't need it. So that's all I'm going to do with her for right now. Hey, Heart. Oh my, yes. You got to get your head out, don't you? We'll work on that. We'll work on that.